Ladies and gentlemen, dear compatriots, this regime has used fear and threats to dominate us and strip us of our freedom.
The population knows very well that the Constitutional Council and the Electoral Commission are just an extension of the regime.
Cameroon is boiling, and the people have finally said enough is enough. After decades under President Paul Biya's rule, frustration has reached breaking point. From Yaoundé to Douala, citizens are flooding the streets demanding change, and the world is watching. But here's the question: did Paul Biya light the match that set his own country on fire? Before we dive deep, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because Afriscope TV brings you the truth they don't want you to hear.
This has been the situation in Douala, Cameroon, since the announcement of Paul Biya's win as the country's president for an 8th term on Monday. Supporters of the opposition leader Issa Chiroma Bakary have rejected the results. They are citing election irregularities.
Ils sont en train de truquer les élections. On vote pourquoi? Moi, j'ai perdu mon temps pour aller voter par rapport à quoi? Pourquoi les gens perdent leur temps pour aller voter? Parce que je vote mon candidat, après il passe, on dit qu'il n'est pas passé. On veut notre président.
In Garoua, Chiroma's stronghold, residents have barricaded roads as tensions rise across the country. Paul Biya is the world's oldest president. He won the elections with at least 53% of the votes. His main opponent, Bakary, came in second with 35%. Now Chiroma is also claiming victory.
Ça fait depuis 43 ans. Il n'a rien porté à la nation camerounaise. Ce n'est pas de 7 ans. Même si on le donne 100 ans, il ne pouvait rien nous emporter. Rien.
Human rights groups have raised concerns over the use of force as protests rock various parts of the country. Over the weekend, at least 4 people were killed as opposition supporters held protests against what they call the ruling party's plan to steal the victory. Cameroon's Minister of Territorial Administration says Chiroma will be held accountable for the loss of human lives and destruction of public property. Biya's CPDM party had previously said it would not yield to provocations or traps set against the party.
Nous avions voté notre élu. Ce n'est pas ce que nous sommes en train de constater qui est en train de se passer. Nous réclamons notre victoire. Notre élu est Issa Chiroma Bakary. Pourquoi donc confisquer la victoire?
Some opposition candidates who lost the elections have also denounced the results.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear compatriots, this regime has used fear and threats to dominate us and strip us of our freedom.
The population knows very well that the Constitutional Council and the Electoral Commission are just an extension of the regime. You know, we were told, everybody is told to wait for the results from the Constitutional Council, but the only requirement to be a member of that council is to show and demonstrate loyalty to the current regime.
Ouais.
Oh. Nous sommes à Besséka présentement à Bonabéry. On va nous taper.
A shocking video just went viral, showing members of the Constitutional Council, the very people meant to uphold justice, laughing, dancing, and mocking ordinary citizens, while celebrating their looted victory. For many Cameroonians, this was the final insult. After decades of poverty, corruption, and Paul Biya's 42-year grip on power, this video broke the camel's back. Across the country, the anger is spreading fast. From Yaoundé to Douala, from Bamenda to Biya, people are flooding the streets, chanting one message: enough is enough. For years, the Biya regime has silenced voices, rigged elections, and drained national resources while the youth struggle to survive. But now, the same youth are saying no more silence. The people have seen the truth, and this time, they are not backing down. But here's the question that the world is asking. Is this the beginning of the end for Africa's oldest dictator, or just another chapter in the long struggle for liberation? Stay tuned, because we'll break down how this single video exposed a rotten system, united a nation in rage, and reignited the flames of revolution in Cameroon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this story, because the world needs to hear what's happening in Cameroon. This is Afriscope TV, and we bring you the truth they don't want you to hear.
Je suis content que vous vous réjouissiez à la fois du travail fait par votre père et la victoire de votre candidat.
Le peuple camerounais m'en bat.
Pourquoi tu insistes? 43 ans, ça ne suffit pas.
Oui. Aí pô, são segue
Cameroon has spoken, and their voices are echoing far beyond Yaoundé. The same system that laughed at the people is now shaking in fear of them. But the fight for freedom doesn't end here, it's only just begun. From Cameroon to Congo, from Nigeria to Niger, Africa's youth are rising. If you believe in truth, justice, and freedom, don't stay silent. Comment below with hashtag #EnoughIsEnough. Hit like, share, and subscribe, because together, we are building a new Africa. This is Afriscope TV, where truth meets resistance. Disclaimer. This video is for educational and informational purposes only. Afriscope TV does not promote hate, violence, or misinformation. All content is based on publicly available data and expert commentary. Viewers are encouraged to think critically and verify independently.